Okay, that was kind of perfect. See, that is kind of a cool shot. If you're going to do a portrait there. This is kind of cool right here. As are these bikers, and then the clouds. I'm not sure what the deal is with the car alarm. Even that is kind of a cool shot. I have about 1 million pictures of these flowers on this trestle on the side of this building here. But it never gets old. They're kind of past their due date. But the light here today is awesome. That is really nice. I think I could have used a sunset though. That would have been nice. Okay, this is kind of cool too. And then you pan down to here. Okay, this is kind of a cool shot. Let us see how it compares with the Google Pixel 3. Okay, Google Pixel 3. I'm seeing a lot of noise. I'd say that's a better exposure. It's a tough shot. That is kind of a cool shot. Well, maybe it's one of those cases where you had to be here. Wonder what would happen if we walked. I suspect it would be very hard. It's very hard to walk smoothly in the daytime with the Pixel. At night, you have to be very careful, and the camera keeps moving on you. This light in here, though, is like very movie-esque. Like, this is perfect for some sort of movie scene. Like, totally. Like, even over here with the clouds. Whoops, getting some strange lights on the left. I don't know what's going on there. Google's going crazy. Let's see what the iPhone says. Okay, this is the iPhone. I'm going to touch it, though, and just try to lock it a bit. Just enough to lock the focus, otherwise the iPhone will just hunt like a mofo. The only problem is now the HDR doesn't really get to kick in. It's not a bad result. It's trying to do its HDR thing. This is really bad for walking though. iPhone has really bad EIS at night. Again, this is such a movie scene situation. Now, of course, the real movie, they would light this with 1 million lights, and the light values would be much higher. But if they had equipment that could shoot in low light, see even this here? That is cool. This whole thing here is kind of cool. So the only problem with this iPhone is the focus hunts. See, it's hunting. So I'm going to press it, and will that lock it? Looks like it's no longer hunting, but it's not It's an okay exposure. Not bad. If I can get the Google to hold the exposure, this is a very cool shot. Super cool. And this is a cool mural that I walk by all the time. I think the focus is doing crazy things. I've never seen it tagged yet, which is nice. Is the Google doing anything weird on the left screen? Not. A little weirdness down there. A little bit of a blue light going on. The blue light disappears when you pull it into a lit situation. Like that looks okay. And then as you pan over, oh, it disappeared. Oh, sort of in the corner there. Well, maybe in the next update Google will fix it, right? Along with all the other problems. Now this is the iPhone. I'm not touching the focus. Oh, it's pulsing, so I gotta touch it. Now I gotta pull it down a little bit. Once you touch it and you pull it down just a smidge, that locks it. You can just push it and lock it, but then it won't adjust at all. Like this will adjust a little bit. Like it's got a little bit of exposure compness built into it. So white balance, it's just not quite as good for seeing in the dark as the Pixel, but it's not bad. 720p 30 is the best, I find. So I'll pull this down. That looks better. Vintage, vintage, vintage. Get me more vintage.